Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Arturo, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Two and two to stretch Willie McCovey. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Max Scherzer gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Popped him up. McCovey in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Past battles with Scherzer, he's gone 3 for 4. Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I know 5-3 is nothing to get super excited about, but it could have easily gone 500. One key hit doesn't come through or find a gap, and they find themselves 4-4 to start this road trip. Instead, 5-3 on the recent homestand, and they're feeling pretty confident about where they're at.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Nimmo, base runner at first with 1 out. Outside, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fouled off. Scherzer comes set. The 2-2 pitch. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they still managed to get an out on the play. Whoa. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping up the right fielder Vladimir Guerrero. No score here as we play inning number 2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as Vlad shows his wheels by swiping second. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the Phillies DH, Victor Robles, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. The set and the 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's 1 gone.
Batting 5th.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger.
Kyle Seeger.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 7th.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here comes Pierre. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Jed Lowry now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses. 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. Will move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Tucupita Marcano. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and he pops him up. In comes Dickerson, but this will land untouched. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jack Conley. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
So now to the plate, Juan Pierre. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Omar Vizquel. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is popped up near second base. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Redbirds down quietly. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
All even now, 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Mike Trout. To 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Change up that time, a swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Squared that one up just a little late. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Evan Longoria comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's Scherzer now 1-1.
That's ball 3.
There's Kyle Seeger in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. There's ball 4.
Take the base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Seeger.
At the plate, Kyle Seeger. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Alex Dickerson. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Scherzer comes set. 1-2 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We played 4. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Victor Robles. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer run. Well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking.
To the plate now, Gta2kmaddencheltheshow. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Jack Conley. Hit hard to short. Vizquel scoops it up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. Strike two called, and it's even at 2. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
At the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Popped him up. Ramirez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A two-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Cards strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Juan Pierre. Now the 3-2 pitch to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Willie McCovey. Hit hard on the ground to second. Lowry's got it, and that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The set and the 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Couldn't get on top of that. A little pop-up to the right side. Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Matt Ryan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 12, Matt Ryan.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Tino Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Evan Longoria will be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. Ryan has pitched just under 60 innings and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Marcano will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. It was a walk in his last trip. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. High in the air out to center field. Pierre is there, 2 gone.
The batter.
Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Kyle Seeger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 2-1 home. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Yohan Ramirez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Yohan Ramirez.
To the plate now, Victor Robles. 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now to the plate, Gta2k 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Ramirez, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-2 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Liner toward right center. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Oliver Drake gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Oliver. Great.
Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. The 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter.
So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And there's a base hit on the line. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And again a throw.
No, he's in there.
And yet another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. David Hernandez will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 38, David Hernandez.
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Jack Conley.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 1-2. In the air to right center. On the move is Trout. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box, Juan Pierre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
At the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. A bouncer up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Willie McCovey. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
On the ground to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're down 2-0. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
At the plate, Mike Trout. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hey. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Tino Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard, this AB.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a ball hit out to right field and deep. Vlad will give chase, but this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.